Hey guys, welcome to the channel. Today's video we're going to do a little bit about reel maintenance. We're in the off season here now in West Virginia. I mean, today it's like February 15th. We're getting about 2 inches of rain today. Thank goodness it's not snow, but you know, that's what we get here. So I just thought I'd do a little bit of cleaning up some of my reels and getting them ready for spring. I do this usually a couple times a year. A lot of times in June, July I'll do it again. First thing I do is I just get me a little microfiber cloth. You can see this here is cut down. I got some of the Blakemore Reel Magic here. Just give it a little quick, little coat of that on the reel, and just kind of wipe it down real fast. You try to get a little bit of stuff off of it. Try to keep them in pretty good shape. You know, when you're running down the lake and things like that, you get a little bit of grime on them. You can see right here. There's some grime that I got from just right here on the bar. So that's about all I do on that. You just kind of wipe the outside of it off. The first thing I do to it though is I'm going to take the spool out of it. As you can see, I have my line taped here so it don't spill out. But so this here's an old Shimano Kurata. This shows you how if you take care of your reels. This reel here is probably close to 20 years old. I'd say it probably is 20 years old or older. So I just take my spool out, and the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to take my little microfiber cloth there and just wipe around on the inside of that. Of course, I want to wipe the wipe the shaft off. Then I'll go in here. I'll clean a little bit of this up. Not much. It's just get a little bit of the grime off of it. You can see this reel here is pretty dirty. So then I just I'll take my a little bit of reel oil. Doesn't matter what you use. Ardent makes a great one. So does Lucas Oil. This here is just an old cheap Eagle Claw one here. Probably got this at Walmart or somewhere. But the first thing I do is I want to start with. I'll do a little bit. I'll put a drop, right around my reel handle. On the top and on the bottom. Because I want that to spin free. So you can work that in a little bit. There we go, we're working that in a little bit. I'll put a drop on each side of my bar. Right there on my worm gear. So I want to work that in. There we go. Then I'm going to take, and right here, as you can see here, the little place right here in the middle, I'm going to put a drop down there. So I got a drop there. And I'm reeling that in real nice. Now the next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to grab my spool. I'm going to put a drop right here. Right there. Just put a little drop and let it go down. Then also, as you can see, here's your bearing. One of your bearings right here. I'm going to put a drop on it. And then I'm going to put a drop basically on the shaft itself. Then that's about all that I'm going to do to this one right here, this part up right here. So I'm going to insert my spool back in. Then I'm going to get my side plate here. As you can see, you have your bearing there. I'm just going to put a drop on my bearing. Now this here is just a quick way to keep these reels in good shape. Like I say, if you do it a couple times a year, it keeps them in good working order. I know a lot of guys have them professionally cleaned and all that, and that's fine too. You probably should sometimes, but this here just kind of what works for me. I'm putting my side plate back on now, and now here we go. Working it in. Now what I'll do is on my handles, of course I wipe the excess off. Wipe the excess off down here. Now, there you go. This reel's ready to work, ready to go to work for next year. So, thank you guys very much for watching.